Hello students, today we'll be looking at another areas of cost volume analysis. So there's a question on the board, a more advanced question than the one of last week. So let's run through the question and see how we can provide a solution to it. XYZ Limited manufactures 3 products. Its budgeted sales and cost structure for the coming financial year are as follows. We have all the information given here: the product, the sales, the variable cost as a percentage of sales, then we have the selling price. Then the budgeted fixed cost for the same period is 300,000 naira. All this information has been given in the question. What you just need to do is to extract the information and prepare what? A table. Look at the table on the board. The table is like this. The products. I have coffee, tea, chocolate. Examiner gave us a selling price of 500, 700 and what? 800. It gave us what? The sales value as 1.5, 1,750,000 and 1,850,000 for coffee, tea and chocolate. But it did not give us the quantity sold. How do I get the quantity sold? 1.5 million divided by 500 will give me 3,000 quantity. 1,750,000 divided by 700 naira will give us a 2,500 quantity. 1,850,000 divided by 800 will give me 2,313 units sold approximately. The next one, variable cost. Examiner did not give us this variable cost, but he gave us as a percentage of sales. That means here we are giving as well 60%. So 60% of this sales value will give us 900. For this one, it give us 70%. 70% of this 1,750,000 will give us 1,225,000. While 30% of 1,850,000 will give us 555,000. So this is how we get the variable cost. You can see this question is more complex than the previous ones. So you can see this is immediately you got the variable cost, then we can easily pick our what? Contribution margin. 1.5 minus 900, this give me 600,000. 1,750,000 minus 1,225,000, this gives what? 525,000. 1,850,000 minus 555,000 will give us 1,295,000. You can see, very simple. Then you sum the total contribution, that gives 2,420,000. Our sales mix, don't forget, sales mix is 1.5 million divided by 5,100,000. That will give us this. 1,750,000 divided by 5,100,000, we have this. 1,850,000 divided by 5,100,000, so that gives us this. So this is how we got the sales mix. Then our CMR, that means the contribution margin for the 3 products, which is the coffee, tea and chocolate. So 2,420,000 divided by 5,100,000, we have 0.475. That is the CMR ratio for the 3 products. Now with this, we can go straight to the requirement. What's the first requirement? Is that examiner is asking us how many units of each product will have to be sold in order to do what? To break even. In order to break even. So I'll just come to this side. Remember, you must get your break even point in sales. Your break even point in sales must come first, which is your fixed cost all over CMR. And our fixed cost is given as 300,000 divided by 0.4745. So this will give me my break-even value in sales. My break-even in sales. So this is 300,000 divided by 0.4745. So that give me 632,244. 0.47. So this is my BEP, break even point in sales. But the examiner is asking us for what? The unit. So I will now do the apportionment of this now. So that will now take me to apportionment of the sales. So I have my products, which is coffee, tea, and chocolate. Then I'll bring in the sales value, the selling price. I will now get my break-even point in units. So for the selling price, this one is 500, coffee is 500, then 700, and what? 800. You get it now. So now let's get the individual sales, individual break-even point in sales. This is the total sale for the three products. So I will apply my sales mix. Don't forget sales mix, which is 0.2941 times 632,244.47. So coffee will get 185,943.09. This for coffee. Oh yeah, for tea is 0.3431 times 632,244.47. So tea will get 216,923.08. Then chocolate is 0.3627 times 632,244.47. So this will give us 229,315.06. So this is the individual break-even point in sales for each product. Now let's get the break-even point in units now. So to get the unit, I will use this divided by the selling price, 185,943.09 divided by the selling price is 500. So this will give us 371.88. Okay, let's round it up to 372. Then for this one, we have for T 216,923.08 divided by 700. That will give us 309. Then for this one, we have 229,315.06 divided by 800. This one give us 287. So that's our break-even point in unit. So we are done with the first part of the question. So the next one. So let's take what's the next question. How many of the units of each product will have to be sold to earn a profit of 400,000 naira? So this is talking about targeted profit. That is number 2. So we come here, which is our fixed cost plus the profit all over CMR. So our fixed cost will remain 300,000 plus that targeted profit of how much? 400,000. So divided by 0.4745. So this will now give us 700,000 divided by 0.4745. So 700,000 divided by 0.4745. So that gives us 1,475,237. So this one now is for the 3 products. Take note. You get it now. So but the examiner is asking us how many of the units. So that means we have to come back to this. You get it now. We have to do what? We have to come back to this. So at this point, what I will just do is I will change the figures I have here, because I have to apportion this one using what? The sales mix. You get it now. So let's quickly run through that part and see. So I will just come back. Okay, I can use this part. Okay, let me use this part. So we have to apportion this now. So what I will just do is I will move this. Everything will remain the same the way it is here. So this is what I want to apportion. So I will apportion this using what? The sales mix to the individual product. So for the first one, we have 0.2941 times this value now, 1,475,237. So this one we get 433,867.2. So that is for what? Chocolate. Then tea, we get 0.3431 times this value, 1,475,237. So we get 506,153.81. That is for tea. Then chocolate we get 0.3627 times 1,475,237. So this will give us 535,068.46. So then the break-even point, now what the examiner is asking us is how many units, right? How many of the units? So this one divided by 500, that's what I will do. 433,867.2 divided by 500. So this gives 867.73. Then for this one, I have 506,153.81 divided by 700. So this gives 723.08. Then for the last one, which is chocolate, 535,068.46 divided by 800. So that gives 668.84. So that answers the number 2 part. You can see that this question is more complex than the first one. So at this point now, we've answered the first, the number 1, and what? The number 2. Then what's the last one? The last part. If the variable cost as a percentage of sales of chocolate increase to 40%, if the variable cost of chocolate increase to what? 40%, what is the effect on break-even naira sales for all the products combined? Now what this part is trying to say is talking about what? Changes in what? Variable cost on only one product, which is on product C. Which is on product C, which is what? Chocolate. Abi? Yeah, he's talking about the effect on chocolate if it increase to what? 40%. So what I will just do is I will do a little calculation here. So I will do a little calculation. Increase by what? 40% in chocolate. Now let's get the previous variable cost. So what is the previous variable cost of chocolate? Let's run through the question. What is the previous variable cost of chocolate? So the previous variable cost of chocolate is 555,000. Do you get it now? Then the increase is 40%. 40% of 1,850,000. So that will now give us 740,000. So this will now look at the increase now. 740 minus 555,000, that gives us 185,000. So this is the increase now. This is the difference. So what they are trying to interpret here is that variable cost of chocolates will reduce contribution by this amount. Do you get it now? So contribution value will be reduced by this amount, since variable cost will move up by what? 40% in what? Chocolate. So contribution margin will reduce by this value. So let's go back. What examiner said again? He said, what effect on break-even naira or break-even? So what on naira says for all the product. Now it's talking about all the combined product. That what effect will it get? Will it have on the three product now? So that means we are going to have a new contribution margin, and we are going to have what? A new contribution margin. So I will now come to this side. So CMR. So what is the total contribution margin? Are we giving it? Okay, we've done it before. Check the table, which is 2,420,000. So I will take this increase out, minus 185,000 divided by our total sales, which is giving us 5,100,000. So our new CMR will now be 0.4382. So this will give us our new CMR. So let's do our break even now. So our break even point is sales. So our new break even point is sales. Fixed cost divided by this now, which is 0.4382. So that will now give us 300,000 divided by 0.4382. So let's do 300,000 divided by 0.4382. That gives 618. So this is our new break even point in sales. But the examiner is asking us that what will be the effect on break even point in naira sales for all the three products. So now let's quickly look at this thing again. What was the old break even point? The old break even point we have in our previous calculation, I think we have 684. So I can clean this. So I will take this out. So these are our new break-even point. So the old break-even point in sales is 632. In our previous calculation, 632,231. So let's get the difference. So that will give us 52,332. So you can see now the break-even point has increased from what 632,231 to what 684 by this margin, as a result of what 40% increase in chocolate. So I think that answers the number 3 part. So I understand that this question is more complex than the first one, and this is a standard examination question. So like what I told you earlier on, is not difficult. It's just about the rules, the principle behind it. Just understand those rules, then with that we are good to go. So at this point I call it a day till we meet again next week. Thank you and God bless you.